Well, here we are back with the killer Kia. We're going to go through some issues that we are having today that I don't think this thing needs an aftermarket shifter. What I think this thing needs is a little bit of modifications. So here is my issue. So put my foot on the brakes, push button, can't move. Start it, put foot on the brakes, you can move it. So that works mint, but I want to show you guys what I want to do. I want to make it so that I can go from reverse to low without being able to hit park. So what I want to do is I want to go from reverse to low without having to push this button. So you see the highest I can go is neutral. So I'm in low, slap it, only goes to neutral, hits a stop. I have to push in the button to go to reverse. But what happens if I'm in the ring and I'm in low and I hit it, it goes to neutral, I push in the button and now I get hit and I go to park and then my foot comes off and now I can't get it out of park. This is a big issue. So for stock class, and you don't want to spend the money on an aftermarket shifter, I'm going to show you guys how to make this thing basically much better. So I've never done it on a Hyundai, but I've done it on a Kia. First thing we need to do is rip off this plate. There we go. Oh, that was pretty easy. Yeah. So let's just see if I can get a different angle here. So what you could do is you could just tape this in, like I've seen other people do on the internet, but the problem with that is you can still hit park. Hit park, cause yourself valuable seconds, you get hit, you're done. So first thing we're going to do is get a star screwdriver and take out these two pieces so we can remove this and get a good look at this. So the first thing I'm going to do, well, actually, let's say this. I got the top off, came off with two screws, came off very nicely. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this park pin lockout, which is fairly simple. And it looks, I've never done it before, but it looks like it's just two 10 mils. There, we're just gonna. So by taking out those two 10 mil screws, this is the park pin lockout. So we're just gonna take this and huck that off to the side because I'm not too interested in it anymore. So now we can push down and take it through all the gears. Just like that. So as you can see, let's see if I can get this camera in a nice angle here. Right there. You see these steps? Oh, let's get this light out of the way. See these steps inside here? Those are the ones there. So there's reverse, neutral, drive, 3, 2, 1. So what I want to do is basically just get rid of all that. The only one I want to keep is this little knob right there. Just so it hits there and stops. So that's what I want to do. So I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to do that. It's just a sawzall. Secret's out. It's just a sawzall. So first thing we're going to do is remove this little ball up here and then go from there. So there you go. Let's put this thing all back together. Something like this is great for a factory show. Stock class. So what we've basically done is we've turned a factory shifter into a slap shifter with park lockout. You do not want to hit park when you're doing your reverse 180 spin trying to get out of trouble. So what happens is you can put it in park to take the keys out. Because if you have this pin locked in all the time, you can never really turn it off ACC. So now, look at no keys in it. you can go through the gears. So there's reverse, neutral, I'm not pushing the button, neutral, drive, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. Put the key in. Won't start because it's in park. Sorry, it's in reverse and it won't start. Put it neutral. Put it to park. But now, when you're driving it, low, reverse, low, reverse, park. You have to push the button to get it to park. So look at reverse, 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 park. So that right there will save you in the derby ring. It will kind of stop you from getting hit, and just being able to get stuck in reverse is something that you don't want to happen to you. I know one other demolition derby guy that has on YouTube that actually lost his heat because his Toyota got stuck in park. So I try to do this to pretty much every stock car that comes into my shop. Even if I'm running a stock shifter, I like doing this just for the fact that it cannot get stuck in park while the car is derbying. So thanks everybody for watching. This is on a Hyundai. I've never done it on a Hyundai before, but it seems to work great. I've done it on Toyotas plenty of times. I think I even did it on an Accord a long time ago. So this can pretty much work on a lot of different cars. All you guys got to do is take some time, look at your shifters, figure it all out, get her done. So thanks for watching everybody, and we'll see you back here tomorrow on Zach's Workshop.